Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a bit of a makeup try-on for a brand that I've had no experience with yet, and that's TheFaceShop. They are a skincare and beauty brand from South Korea, and I'm excited to see how they play out on my face. So let's get into it. Alright, I have two eyeshadow sticks here I'm going to try out. They're called Overgirl, and they're just edge stick for eyes. They don't seem to have shade names, but they're purple and gold. I'm gonna put the purple all over my lid. And then I'm taking the gold and I'm putting that on my inner tear duct. They're pretty shiny actually, they're quite nice. If you're the kind of person who likes a one shadow look, this would be good for you. I'm then going to take one of their eyeshadow quads, and this is Lesson 03 Artist Touch Shadow Face It. And it's called Peach Fantasia. So those are the shades. And I'm going to tone down the purple a little bit by using this peach shade all over my lid. It kind of overwrote the purple shade a little bit, but I can still see a little bit of it peeking through, which is kind of neat. Alright, next I'm taking the darkest, it's kind of a brown, yeah, it's mostly a brown, and I'm going to put that through my crease. And outer corner. These are all fairly shimmery, so there's not going to be any mattes in this look. To blend out that edge, I'm just taking a brush that's got absolutely nothing on it. Alright, I really like how that blended out actually. It was pretty smooth, very easy to blend out, no issues at all. With the gold shade, I'm putting that on my inner tear duct, and that's just going to go over top of the gold base we already put there. And they're practically the same shade, so it's really just intensifying it. Alright, I'm going to line my lash line and inevitably wing it out with the Face It Styling Eyeliner in the shade Edge Brown. Alright, I've done the bulk of the eyes for now, so I'm going to zoom you back out and we'll get on to the rest of the face. Alright, so I have a water cushion foundation, it says oil control on it, from TheFaceShop. So I've never tried one of these cushion foundations before, so this should be interesting. I have the shade Apricot Beige, so we'll see if that works out. The packaging is really pretty. I'm just going to swatch it on my face first to see if this is going to work out. Oh, wow, okay. Despite it looking very, I don't know, it looks orange to me in the packaging, it looks like it's gonna work. Alright, I'm gonna try the little sponge, although I've never done this before, so I'll probably switch to a brush. Wow, that's really nice. And it smells good too. It smells like healthy skincare. Not in a medicinal way, just in a green, aquatic kind of way. It's nice. Okay, I don't agree with how this thing is applying it. It looks fine, but it's taking way too much time. Just gonna switch to a Real Techniques Expert Face Brush. Okay, I really like the foundation so far. Having never used a cushion foundation, I wasn't really sure what to expect. I would say the coverage is light to medium. I'm not gonna bother building up because I don't really need it personally, but yeah, for the shade name, Apricot Beige, I was a little bit nervous, but this looks like a good match to me. Pretty happy. All right, there's no bronzer in the stuff that I have, so I'm just gonna go in with my Joe Fresh bronzer in Sand. I can't really skip bronzer because foundation really makes me look flat, so I have to go in with something. All right, next up is blush, and I have a soft cream blusher, and the shade is 01 Pink. And I need to use a small stippling brush for this. So I've just popped some onto the back of my hand, and I'm just gonna dip into it with my stippling brush. This is a lot more watery than I was expecting. I hope it's not gonna disturb the foundation. Okay, it's also really pale. Considering it's so pale, it's actually quite pigmented, but because it's so wet, it's not blending the way I want it to. I'm just blending the blush out with my foundation brush because it was so wet, it wasn't blending the way I wanted it to. All right, there's no highlighter in this package that I received, so I'm going to try using the gold up here and put that on my cheekbones. Yeah, that always works just fine. I mean, we always buy expensive highlighters because usually the packaging, the brand, the product, whatever, but honestly, eyeshadow works just as well. All right, let's finish up the eye area. I have a brow kit here. The Brow Master Eyebrow Kit, and the shade is Gray Brown. I'm not positive this is gonna work, but I still wanna give it a try, so I'm gonna try the paler shade out. It's going on nicely, but it's quite darker than I'm used to. Actually, considering this is just powder, I'm surprised I was able to get that kind of line, because normally nothing really sticks to the lack of brow hairs there. That's pretty good. All right, I've curled my lashes and I'm going in with the Face It All About Mascara. It just says long lash, I don't have a shade name. All right, I'm gonna add a little bit of eyeshadow on the lower lash line, so I'm just gonna go back in with that brown. And I don't wanna add much, I just wanna put some in the outer corner. Just kind of smokes it out a little bit more. And then coat my lower lashes with mascara as well. Okay, we're still on the fairly neutral side of things with the eye makeup. I mean, maybe a little bit dramatic, but I want to go for a bright lip, and I've got two pretty amazing colors that I don't really know which one to choose, so I think I'm just going to go with both of them. Do these have shade names? No, they don't. These are both their Edge lip crayons. They have the name Overgirl on the top, but the eye pencils had that too, so I'm not really sure what that means. But these colors, and I love, it's got a little teardrop shape, but these colors are just amazing. They're so bright and vibrant, and they're right up my alley. So I think I'm gonna use both of them and sort of mix them together. I'm gonna start with the more fuchsia magenta one and put that all over my lips. That is such a pretty shade, and it's I mean, it's pretty comfortable to wear. And on the center of my lips, I'm gonna put the more coral tone shade. Yeah, it gives a little bit of dimension, but you can't see it a whole heck of a lot. So there's the finished look. It's got a mostly quite a bronzy eye, and then a really bright lip, which you can, I mean, if brights aren't your thing, you can always switch it out for something else. But yeah, I'm pretty impressed with how it came out. Since I didn't know anything about the Face Shop, I really didn't know how this was gonna go, but there's some pretty good products in here that I am going to enjoy using again for sure. Standout products for sure have to be this water cushion foundation. This is just so lovely, and I can't believe how nice it smells. I mean, it's such a nice thing to put something on your face where you enjoy the scent. So thumbs up for that. The lipsticks too. I really struggle with these names because it just says Overgirl and then it says Edge Lip Crayon, but I don't see any shade names on them. But these are really nice, and I'm even more impressed with the teardrop shape. I'm not sure how well you can see that. You can see it a little bit there. It makes it really easy to just go around the curves of your lips and fill everything in. I wish more brands did this because it's really nice. It also feels really nice on my lips, like it's a matte texture too. I mean, there's a little bit of a sheen, so maybe more of a cream, but more towards the matte. It's just really, really nice and so comfortable to wear. I also don't see it getting on my teeth, which is a huge problem for me. Normally I have to like do the whole finger in the mouth and pull out kind of thing, or like blot a lot to make sure that the product doesn't transfer, but this is, I'm not having any problems. Now watch me edit the video afterwards and find lipstick all over my teeth. The other really nice thing was the eyeshadow quad for sure. It's called Lesson 03 Artist Touch Shadow, and these shades are, they're all shimmery. So if you don't go for a shimmery eye, you might struggle a little bit with this, or you'll need to pull in some mattes to help complement the look. But I like how it blended out. The darker brown tends to lose a little bit of its sparkle when you blend it, but that's very helpful for when you put it through your crease. And I don't know, the shadows are just, they blend so nicely together, and I really like the transition. And it's not like I used even any kind of real transition shade. So yeah, impressed with that one. So that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. And if you've tried anything by The Face Shop that you particularly enjoy, please tell me about it in the comments below, because I would love to hear about more products that they carry that maybe I can try out as well. I'll see you next time. Bye.